Hey, what is up? I just bought this mount at Walmart. It's like 16 bucks. It's basically a magnet. But I have like this ginormous damn phone, and it's like the size of the whole damn windshield. I have it mounted on the front windshield, so I hope I don't crash. Probably gonna lower this mount down because it's so damn big. This is not the mount, my bad. It's the size of my phone. It's just humongous. It's like what is that Samsung? The Notepad, the Note. It's just so ridiculously big. Anyways, from the video, obviously, like, how am I doing? So it's an update. It's basically about my update with school and keeping my goals consistent. It's kind of hard, honestly. I haven't uploaded in a while because I've been very busy with school, and it's ridiculously hard to like keep up with, and it's not something that is really easy. For example, I'm taking so many damn classes that like I don't even have time to like enjoy anything, and I'm being serious. And it's not that I want all this attention and I want to suffer. It's that I need to get this crap done. I need to get these classes over with because I need to graduate on time, and because I practically don't have any other teacher who teaches this course, so I have to take the only teacher and the only time. So it's rough balancing all these classes out, but man, it's rough, man. 16 hours is not fun. Especially when you're learning to sing. And I'm not trying to make excuses, but it's actually harder than I thought. So here's how I basically get through my day. I literally have to make a planner or some schedule or something. You know, like when you go to school and it's just such a long goal. Like, I feel like I'm not crying. It's very ugly outside. It's dead. It's like a depressing ass weather. But you know, it's rough when you're reaching this long-term goal, and it just feels like you're never gonna reach it. You know, like when you're saving up your whole high school years, starting with your allowance, your first car, it feels like you're never gonna get to that point where you're gonna get your car, or when you get your house or your apartment, you get that position that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting years, and I'm not talking about a long term. This goal, what I'm talking about is not like 2 year, 3. I'm talking about like 5 years plus. So, you know, I've been wanting to be a musician, right? But that doesn't really pay the bills unless you make it big. And I mean, there's a chance of that, but you got to put everything on the line, and I'm trying to at least get some money. So obviously that's why I went to a music teacher. But man, I've already been at my university and college for like almost 4 years now, and I'm supposed to be done already, but it's just so hard to keep going forward. I just feel like sometimes you know, you're gonna question yourself, and most of like the videos I've been making, it's true. Like, is it, like, sometimes I ask myself, is it really worth what I'm doing? You know, is this what I really want? Like, I'm investing this whole damn time and money into this that I want to do. Is it real what I want to do? And sometimes I do doubt myself, and it's not bad. It's just I'm just really stressed out, and that's where this title is. Like, I mean, if you're struggling, like, questioning yourself, is school really worth it? Is staying at that job really worth it? Is doing your goal that's taking freaking forever worth it? And that honestly is up to you. Like, I can't really, I mean, you can comment down below what your goal is, and I can give you like more or less, but just take my opinion for it. You know, I'm not an expert, but I mean, for me, is going to school for 4 years, 4.5, worth being a teacher, worth getting at least 50 to 60K a year, which isn't really good at all. I personally think teachers should be paid more. Not just because I want more money, but I think teachers put a lot of damn time into their kids and their students, more than everyone else. Like, obviously everyone when they get out of work, that's it. Like, you clock out, you get the hell out of there. Like, I mean, as you move up in management and as you move up in higher positions, of course, you always got to pre-plan, prepare the meeting, preparing the, what is it, presentation, whatever you're doing. But, like, it's the same thing for teachers, but it's even more for teachers. I mean, you got, like, your superintendent, your vice superintendent, your principal. You got, like, the whole damn district after your butt. Are your students passing? Are they meeting the requirements that the state requires? Then you got the parents arguing all the time, and rightly so. They're, some of them are paying for their kids to be in the school, so yeah, they need to get the right education. You got parents, you got your higher ups after your butt. You also have your stress. Like, you have to literally prepare lesson plans before anyone can even think about it. Like, it's just so much, like, stress. And I'm not gonna like make an excuse for teachers. I know a lot of people say, well, that's what you signed up for, don't complain about it. I mean, that's kind of an ignorant way of thinking about it, but I see how people can do that. You're an officer, why are you complaining about being in the line of duty? Why are you in the military? You already see, that mindset is negative, but I could see why. And I know I'm going to put myself in that position, but, like, I feel like I should be getting paid more than what and it comes into a morality argument. I think we should at least get like 60 or 70, depending on where you're teaching, what the demographic is. I don't want 60, 70K in a community that can barely sustain itself, and I'm working in a like low income area. That's just messed up. I'm stealing their money. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I should get at least paid decent. And what does decent mean? Well, when you're working, believe it or not, it's a lot of hard labor. It's not a lot of, like, mechanic heavy construction labor. It's a lot of mental labor, and that takes a toll on you. So is it worth it? Is it worth really going to school, stressing, putting your money, getting loans out, not being able to go out and have fun in your early 20s, late teen years, because you're just going to become a teacher or whatever you want to be? Is it really worth it? And it's just, to me it is, honestly, because I'm not really good at anything else. Like, I think I've already said this before, but I'm really not good at anything else. Like, the only thing I have good for me is music, and I just want to share that. So you need again, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record, but not only do you need to find your reason why, find your purpose. Like, what is your purpose in this life? People don't know what the hell their purpose is. And I understand. I mean, like, I question myself all the time. What am I here for? This starts getting into more of the, religious, or more of the, moral argument as well. What is your purpose here? Are you going to be here to serve your community? Are you going to be here for just yourself? Are you going to be here to change the world? All these things impact what you're going to do in life. And to me, sometimes I do question that. Like, man, is this really worth, like, is this really worth getting up every day, sacrificing it? It's just, man, like, right now it's real tough. But actually, I'll be right back.